Good afternoon. It is just afternoon. It's Sunday. It's Barbara, the East Coast Dragon Lady, with a snoring dog. If you pick it up, I wanted. Oh, look, I haven't even got myself dressed properly. I have got some cards for the week, and I actually pulled from the Angels and Ancestors deck from Kyle Gray. And then I also used the 22 Archangels from Kyle Gray, and then two of my Oracle deck that have come up. So these two, as I said yesterday, and all week, actually all of this, or all of last week, there've been some very powerful cards, and this week is the same. So the first card that I pulled was the Wise One, which was from Ancestors and Angels. And I'm going to read you this one as well. But it's about growth within your current situation. And then the second one is the High Priestess, which is a continued theme from another card that I pulled, which is Connecting Heaven on Earth. So the Wise One, this is for this week. So this is the theme for this week. So we've got the Wise One, the crone energy. The owl is there. So that is also the owl dragon that I have. And I also have, so that's what I'm hearing. It's the owl dragon has stepped forward with the Wise One. So the extended message on this is the wisdom of the Wise One is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. When this card appears, you are being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You are being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability. And that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on, because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. So the Wise One. And then the High Priestess. I always like these cards. You are a bridge between heaven and earth, and it's important for you to know that you are more powerful, that you are powerful and connected than you may think you are. Everything you are giving attention and energy to at this time is creating your way forward. There have been some setbacks, but accept these as experiences that have led you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your spirit. Know that you are being guided by the ancestors to direct your thoughts and your energies towards what you want to grow, heal, and expand, and then watch as it happens right before your eyes. So two very powerful cards for the beginning of the week. And then I pulled Jophiel, Archangel Jophiel, and Archangel Haniel. And I think this is going back to, I pulled her several times last week. She's come up a lot. And this is, again, about embracing love. So it's from our heart. And let love reach where it has never reached before. And I think this is really important, especially for us in the United States. We need to keep our hearts open and our minds open, and just keep sending the love from our heart. And Archangel Jophiel, trust the unfolding. So this is about trusting ourselves. So this was, it's all about trust, all about us this week. Trust the unfolding. There is no wrong path, only choices that take you closer to or further from love. So they either take you to or further away from love. So choices. There is no wrong path, only choices that take you closer to or further from love. Important message, that one. And then, of course, the grandmother of dragons stepped in because she's wrapping us, even though this is about memories of your childhood, she's here now showing me that she's wrapping us all. There's this purple, which is what I'm wearing as well. I have not had grandmothers in my life for a couple of decades, or maybe 3 decades. I lost my grandmothers when I was only young. But I do remember them, and I've talked about them before, and I think this is them, all grandmothers stepping forward and just holding us. And then this card, the Guardians of the Heart. So again, there's these 2 cards, right? The heart and the heart, the Guardians of the Heart, the dragon Guardians of the Heart, to open up to love. And I think that's all we can do. These next few weeks that are coming up, I feel like December's running out really fast. But these, several weeks leading up to Christmas can be hectic for a lot of people. I think we also have to remember that this can also be a very difficult time for other people, for many, many reasons. I'm going to try very hard to make this Christmas a little bit different. It was interesting that I've been in a different type of communication with my dragons because I'm working on the Akashic records. And actually yesterday and this morning, I woke up with messages running through my head about just a couple of little things that I can do to change what often becomes just another day. I have to step out of that and saying that Christmas Day is it's just another day. I need to do something that's a little bit different. So that's what they're helping me with. And they always surprise me. The dragons often will do something that I'm not expecting. And I will let you know if they were correct. I'm not going to spoil it because somebody's probably listening. But I want to do just something a little bit different rather than or eat dinner and watch a movie and that's it. But my heart goes out to everybody. I loved Christmas when my kids were younger. I think we all do. It's like so exciting and magical. It just, yesterday I was out with my son picking up some actually Christmas decorations, and there was the Santa parade. They were gathering for the Santa parade, which first of all was like an annoyance to me because I couldn't go home the way that I normally do, and I forgot that there was going to be the Santa parade. But then I started having some happy memories of when my kids were younger and, their interactions with Santa, or remembering, we were starting to remember, like, when was it that they knew that there was no Santa? My older son, my 2 boys are fairly close in age, and my older son was like all-knowing. He knew everything from a very early age, and he had figured it all out, and he kept saying to me that he knew that Santa wasn't real, and he said, so I'm going to tell my brother. And I was like, no, don't tell him. He still believes. And I'm like, just be our secret for one more year. Let's just get through this year, and then you can tell him. You can tell him afterwards. But let him just believe that, because that's the magic of Christmas, is right, believing that somebody magically showed up with all these toys, or that, his present from, and we were living here in the United States, so they got presents from England, so they knew they were not from Santa, but there were magical ones that showed up. So I remembered those sort of things, and I think that was really showing me. So what the dragons been doing, again, like they did with my oracle deck and other things, they put me in situations where I can say, oh, I could think this way, but it's better if I think this way. Think back. I'm at an age where, I can remember a whole lot from my younger time, or when my kids were younger, or when I was younger. So it's good to reflect. Sometimes it's sad, and there'll be a few tears, but I'm fortunate that both my kids were all under the same roof, so I can't complain about that. So I think that's all. I just wanted to jump on here. I seem to have a whole long list of things that I need to do today, and I did just want to do that. I have posted a few things this morning as I was going through Facebook about the Schumann resonance. And just a couple of other things about what's happening right now. I've been getting, like, one side of me, I get this buzz when there are downloads. I got that this morning. And I'll be honest, it was Sunday and it snowed overnight here, and it was pretty dark. It still is pretty dark here. And I was like, I'm not getting up too early. So now I've got a list of things I need to do. So I hope everybody has a good week. I have Dragon Thunder. I have my Dragon Hour on Tuesday this week, which is Tuesday the 10th at 7 p.m. Galactic Ashley will be joining me, and of course we'll be talking Galactic Dragons and all things dragons. If you would like to be on the Zoom, live Zoom with me, just go to my website, www.eastcoastdragonlady.com, and you can connect with me there, or you can send me an email, which is eastcoastdragonlady@gmail.com. And I'll send you the Zoom link. So that's this Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Galactic Ashley on my Dragon Hour. So hope to see some of you there. There will be a replay, and have a good week. And I'll see you soon.